Hey everyone,
I'm Jill.
and I'm Rhino.
And we love bourbon.
In addition to drinking it, we also wanted to learn about it and share that info with you.
So come join us in
The Bourbon Study. Hello everybody! Happy New Year's Eve!
Yeah, we finally made it to the end of 2021. I think we all thought 2020 was going to be the worst of it, but I think in some ways 2021 was even harder.
I feel like it's been 3 years.
Closing out another year, but we made it. You survived. There was a lot of learning. There was a lot of growth. We've really fallen into some cool stuff.
Bottles of bourbon.
With the Bourbon Study.
So we're keeping optimism alive, and we are going to make you...
New Year's Eve drink, which of course has to have
bourbon.
Champagne.
Oh, champagne. Yeah,
I mean,
duh.
yeah, that's it. They didn't tune in for the champagne show.
Yeah.
But we can't have New Year's Eve without a champagne cocktail. The most classic champagne cocktail is a French 75, which is made with gin, but the French 95 is made with bourbon. The only thing that I am adding to the recipe, usually the recipe is just simple syrup, lemon, champagne, and some bourbon or other liquor of your choice. I am adding a little bit of orange bitters because I think it gives it a nice little brightness, little zazz, little extra celebratory
I love it.
note.
Anytime we sneak orange in, I like it. So.
Yes.
All right, well, let's do it. The countdown has begun.
The countdown has begun. Of course, we cannot start any drink on the Bourbon Study or in the year without
2 ounces,
2 ounces
of bourbon. 2 ounces to 2022, the year of the bourbon.
The year of bourbon. Okay, so we've got our 2 ounces of bourbon. We're just using the Evan Williams single barrel because it's cheap and nice and we like it.
Just like me.
And then a half ounce of plain, this non-flavored, just
Standard simple syrup.
Sugar. 2 or 3 dashes of the orange bitters.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to do a half ounce of fresh. It has to be fresh squeezed. You cannot
There's a big difference.
do nasty
That's what I have at my house, and now I notice the difference. We don't all have fancy yards for lime trees.
Now you've become a fruit snob.
Yeah.
A juice snob. Okay, so half ounce of fresh squeezed lemon juice. So 2 ounces of bourbon, half ounce, 2 or 3 dashes of orange, and a half ounce of the lemon.
And champagne goes in later.
After. You can't.
No carbonation into the shaker.
Warning. Do not put anything carbonated.
Danger,
beer.
Booze Robinson, danger.
Ginger beer, champagne, anything with carbonation, do not put it in the shaker. This is your official warning. If it blows up in your face,
That's on you.
that's on you. And then for the final time of 2021, we shake.
But it's like a New Year's shake, so it's got to be like popping, like fireworks. Popping. New Year's.
All right. And then the only champagne glasses we had in our house are 2013, so we're throwing it back all the way to 2013.
I think 2013 was a good year. You know why?
I have no idea why those are the specific year that we have. It's of no note. Like, Steve and I were married in 2011, so this was not a significant anniversary of it anyway. I have no idea why these are the year.
Even though he did not come into my life until June of 2014, King Arthur was born September 11th, 2013.
We'll say these are for Artie.
You, Artie.
These are for you, Artie. These 2013 random champagne glasses.
Yes. Why do you have those? For Ryan's corgis.
We have the most glassware selection of anywhere on the planet except for champagne.
I mean, how often are you throwing back champagne? I mean, I like champagne.
I mean, usually we would use coupes.
Champagne.
Steve tried to explain to me that, like, you're not even supposed to serve champagne in a flute. You're supposed to serve like a Riesling or a sparkling red in this, and you're supposed to serve champagne in a coupe, and then you top it with champagne. This is just a brute.
Just like you.
Wonderful.
Get your mouth on that thing. Get your mouth on it. Hey, she won.
That's celebratory right there.
Yeah.
And then a little twist.
Ryan down.
Twist of some lemon. Cheers to all of you out there watching us, not watching us, watching us later, hearing about it from your friends, supporting us on Patreon, drinking along with us and for all your comments and questions and everything for all of 2021. We salute you. Cheers. It's so light.
It's interesting what it does to the champagne.
It's like an evening mimosa. You know what I mean? It's like you wouldn't drink this in the morning. This
That's
is not
actually
a
a
morning
great
drink.
way
But
to describe it.
It's a celebratory evening mimosa because you get the fruits, like the citrus component, a little bit of sweetness, and then so you definitely don't want to use a sweet
Yeah.
wine.
I want to use the dry.
But I love
Fraser
the
cream.
smell of the fresh lemon peel. Really like takes it over the top.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to make this on New Year's, the real New Year's, not this pretend one that we're having right now. Before we close out, I will tell you something that somebody told me once. Her name was Trish. This is not a Bourbon Star joke. A real woman, real life named Trish actually told me.
I like how you have to clarify this is not a Bourbon Star joke.
Yeah.
Like, how many people have to do that in their life?
She once told me about what she does instead of resolutions, because I know a lot of people do resolutions, is because sometimes that sets you up for failure, is that what she likes to do is take a word and think of a word, and that word is going to be the theme for her next year. So she'll be like, it could be like strength, and that could be like physically I want to become stronger, or emotionally, or stuff like that, or you can say freedom, or like something where you want to say new, and you're just going to try new things and do new stuff. And I feel like my thing is going to be risk. No, I don't like that.
I love that.
Well, I'm worried it means I'm going to fall out of an airplane.
That is no.
But I want to do. I want to do new, like
emotional risk
yeah,
is different from like skydiving.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Try new things. So I think that might be mine, but something to think on.
I think for me it would be like developing me as a personality.
Development.
Yeah,
That's your word. Yeah. We can develop the Bourbon Study further.
Yeah.
The cooking and personality and new innovations and things
Yes.
like that, and develop other things that we do.
So to development and risk.
2022, we're coming for you. Happy New Year, everybody.
Cheers.